Welcome to Team Up, the power of community. Join us as we strive together to raise a critical $150,000 for our Tomball Emergency Assistance Ministries, otherwise known as TEAM. Why, you ask, do we need these funds? TEAM was founded in the 1980s when 13 churches teamed up to assist people living in hardship because of the severe downturn in the oil industry. This past year, COVID-19 has created similar turmoil for many, resulting in job losses, and for some has spiraled them into evictions and homelessness. Quarantining and job losses have increased into food insecurities, non-payment of rent and utilities, difficulty obtaining necessary home or school supplies, and unmet medical and dental care. Life has been extremely tough for many people. So who are these people coming to TEAM?
People are currently living in their cars and in the parks in the Tomball area because they've been evicted. They come to TEAM for groceries, and one person who is living in someone's garage asked for a toaster oven or hot plate. An elderly woman on oxygen, just home from an expensive hospital stay, faced having the electricity turned off because of non-payment. Another woman with a young son was going through a divorce. Her husband had put the house in her name, all the bills in her name, and left no money in the checking account. The wife had not been working. A single mother with children needed new brakes on her used car. She was studying to be a teacher and worked part-time, just barely scraping by financially. Because TEAM partners with car repair shops, one shop fixed the brakes while TEAM paid for the parts. TEAM helped each of these people avoid a crisis, thanks to the support of our donors.
These examples of overwhelming needs are why people in the past 35 years have come to TEAM for help. They often come discouraged, frustrated, and without hope. Many times their stories are heartbreaking. If a fire or a hurricane destroys your home, or you face a life-threatening accident or significant illness, and possible hospitalization, or you lose your job. Bingo! You may find that you need TEAM's assistance too. Caseworkers listen to understand each client's situation and then use God's resources to help with their need. In the 2019-2020 fiscal year, TEAM provided over $339,000 of financial assistance. TEAM has one of the 6th largest food pantries in the Houston area. We serve an average of 1,019 individuals a month, thanks to the community providing generous food donations. In addition, the donated dollars designated for food allow TEAM to purchase basic inventory from the Houston Food Bank. Several TEAM-sponsored churches participate in our Table and Tacos ministries outside on TEAM's sidewalk, providing refreshments to clients who are waiting to be served, engaging them in conversation, and when appropriate, ministering to them in prayer.
TEAM's Jobs Ministry provides one-on-one counseling along with employment and training resources such as resume writing, application submission, and interview skills. TEAM's goal is to see many clients move forward in employment and self-sufficiency. Most people recognize the TEAM resale shop on Main Street as they drive by. It's an important arm of TEAM's ministry, providing resources that pay for a large portion of TEAM's operational expenses. Donations of gently used clothing and other household items to the shop enable TEAM to generate these important revenues so that the lion's share of financial donations go directly to help those in need. If you haven't shopped at TEAM, you have missed out on treasures galore. Since TEAM does not receive government funding, we rely heavily on support from customers, churches, businesses, organizations, schools, and individuals. TEAM's success depends heavily on the dedication of our volunteers because TEAM has only 5 paid staff. In the last fiscal year, our volunteers contributed over 22,000 valuable hours of service. Volunteers are always welcome, and the need never goes away.
Prayer is an important part of TEAM, and our volunteers join together every Tuesday morning. TEAM relies on your prayers as well, so please keep us on your prayer list. They are greatly appreciated. And now, here is Barry Hart, TEAM's Executive Director, with closing comments.
I'd like to tell you one more story about Gabriel. Gabriel lost his job after being involved in an auto accident, which put him and his family behind on their rent. Gabriel came to TEAM for assistance, and we were able to help him pay for his rent, provide groceries for his family, and we gave him information to help in a job search. Gabriel quickly landed a job, and he told a caseworker that he was closing a part of his life and that TEAM had helped him step into a new part. Please join TEAM in raising a much-needed $150,000 at our virtual fundraiser on March 23rd, which is a Tuesday. This will be an email event with Scott McClellan, president of HEB, sharing his perspective on serving the needs of the community. If you'd like to hear what Scott has to share, please email karen.giles@teamtomball.com. We take to heart Christ's calling to be salt of the earth and light of the world. That's why TEAM feeds the hungry, clothes the poor, encourages the brokenhearted, and we wrap our arms around our Tomball community. It takes every dollar that comes in the door to take care of these needs. Whether you have much or little is not important. The Bible tells us that whatever you give, God loves a cheerful giver. Thank you for your generosity.